So after the touchdown, Auburn down to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on.
Maybe they get this game tied up.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to still take care of it way better than what this is.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on the last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO.
Oh, that's a pick.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be stopped here really short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
As hard as hell, but sure.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll try and fall forward with Lawrence. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good. Looking to throw Lawrence. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 more yards. That's on 30 left. Jaguars. First down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Second down and 3. A 7-yard pickup. Etienne once more. And he stopped immediately there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Parker Washington, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. They decide now to go for 2 after the from 15 to the 10, and they will kick it there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Prescott. Pass is caught. Pickens on the comeback run. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns. Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right. Could not imagine a worse start with that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And not much happening on the return, so he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, you picked that.
To take a shot.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D-lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku able to run him down for a loss of 12 at that time. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I want the ball back.
And how about this one out of the locker room? Onside kick attempt. Cowboys make the final first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, would start the second half on the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
Oh, 2 more.
And all the staying to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. First and goal at the 2-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot night through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up all the clock, end up in the end zone. Now they get a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Auburn good to the 18. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Lawrence going to fire it out and complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen, ETN. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. So about 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got on that last play and forced him to try to take through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He's caught. He's got the first down and then some. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now, 28-21.
Smart man. Thought you about to give me another short field.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Jags grab it. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Running out of the gun, BTN. Makes his lead forward here. There's just 3 yards on the play. Second and 7 from the 20. Lawrence will throw. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And the Jaguars are going to make it 1st and goal as they move this down to the 50-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the short routes that are being moved against them.
ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after point down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Look, already running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. On the RPO to keep himself. And he is caught by William. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been dragging throughout.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll run. This is Boone. And he will fight his way into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Boone punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So, partner, was a passing game. They drove it down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took it on.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets what was on this drive.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And all in all, pretty solid return. You got it to the 35, working out officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on the first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 2nd down, team once more. And slowly there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 40.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making a play.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Lawrence. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now on the game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Quentin Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and 1. From midfield now, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were going after 2 receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 50 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Point after try forthcoming. And no sweat, he puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll take it a yard or so past the 20, calling the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes second down. And too far in front, he couldn't. It's incomplete. The way he threw the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
On third down, they run the blue. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
Now Dan. That's complete to Lamb. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10.
Now Blue trying to right side. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. Now they'll tuck this and run. Over the man down the field is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before they take it down. 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
First and 10.
Here's Dak. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. We say often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big deal. We're going to tie our game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Lawrence. Say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send down a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
A shotgun snap to get ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the parts as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's third down. Back to throw, Lawrence. Tremendous Hunter, he's got it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. There it is, 4th and inches. Throwing now, Lawrence. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Now the Giants will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's a gain of 3. And Jaguars first down.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Here's Lawrence. Heavy rush, and down he goes. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's second down.
11. All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good shit, man. We ain't had no more timeouts. Damn. I thought that was going to be a pick.
Don't change that dial. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. Through the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. It's something to build on for this offense as they go back out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, they go right back to Blue. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They went with the nickel defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense. I know Carter here talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance. That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to his great class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now the kick official play. So now they start this drive in pretty good shape, past the 30. And they're on 31-yard line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. First throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. Big strides looking to go. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you can just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes are dropped, ball get tucked, and he takes off and becomes a running back. But as you noted, stay alive as a passer.
Ooh, that was risky. Motherfucker got it.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, he needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brand, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we'll see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some more going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big E.